Taurus, Elsie here to do your reading. You know, I'm here to do your reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Taurus. Thank you for coming out and clicking here. If you are brand new here, I hope that you will not only subscribe, but that you will give one of my videos a thumbs up should it resonate, and maybe I'll share with a friend. It's the only way that I can keep offering free content here. If you are here and you've been here before and you just come back regularly to see the readings, thank you very much for doing that. I really appreciate you in the fact that you keep coming back to see these messages. There's been quite a controversy as to whether to see my face or not see my face. Going forward, I will be making that decision. Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. If that is not what you want here, then there are many other people on YouTube that are really wonderful with their readings. And if I'm not the person who fits into what you feel your reader should be doing for you, then maybe you just need to find someone who can fulfill that for you. And, you know, I won't be sad about that. I'll be sad to lose you, of course, but I won't be sad that you have found your happiness, okay? All right, so Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I am going to pick one card. You know what, this one fell out right away, so I'm going to ask Spirit to pick one card, so we can have one card from the Attractor deck. Super Attractor deck. It says, instead of worrying about the future, I know all is well when I'm aligned with the moment. And I was just talking about this. You know, the thing is that things can't always be the way you want them to be. Whether you feel entitled for them to be the way you want them to be. You know, this medium that is online is not like walking into a grocery store. It's not like walking into a store where you're the customer and you're always right. You know, what's the only thing that's right on these channels as readers is the reading itself. I am just the channel. So whether or not you see me is not important. What's important is the message that you get. If I don't fall into your alignment, then I just hope that you will find someone who you can align with. It says all is well when I am aligned in the moment. And what I do know is that I am aligned in the moment because I am bringing you guys what you need in the time that you need it. So I hope that you enjoy coming here and you enjoy these broadcasts. And if you don't, you know, that's when you carry on and find someone who entertains you more. I am here just to give you the deets, just to give you the details that come to me from Spirit. So whether or not you see me is really inconsequential. Okay. And sometimes you will and sometimes you won't. And that's just the thing. And that's going to be my decision, not anyone else's. Okay. So we are looking for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We're looking for 2 cards from the Oracle of the Fairies deck here. There we go. 2. Okay. So we've got Temptation. It says here, temptation. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit? Perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation whenever it's whatever its guise. So temptation, and it could be anything from overeating to you know, not exercising enough, unhealthy habit, it says. Unhealthy habits could be anything you do in your life that tips your life on its side. Are you playing so many video games that you're not really doing everything else in the home, like washing the dishes and cleaning the home? You know, what is taking up your time? And is it a good way to spend your time? That's what temptation is about. We all have temptations. Every day of our lives, we all have temptations. And sometimes it is good for us to look the other way from our temptations and maybe carry on with life just a little bit more. Motivation. When spring approaches, when spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy in doing it. It doesn't have to be just in the spring, you guys. If you are feeling motivated and you have an idea that is pushing you and pushing you, something you can't stop thinking about, there's a reason you can't stop thinking about that thing. So find some motivation and try and put those things into gear. You know what I'm noticing here, though? We have the same color palette here. You know, mauves and dark browns and purples. Very interesting. You might want to look up the meanings of those colors. Okay, so here we are. We're using Thelema today. I haven't used the Thelema deck in a hot minute, so we're going to do that. And I'm going to go ahead and cut these because I've already prayed over them. Oops. And we are going to go ahead and ask for Archangel Michael and Archangel Shemuel, please. I do need guidance and understanding in this reading. If I could have my angels and guides, please, to be present to help me with this reading. This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And this is for the first half of August. Please know that time is fluid. Even though it is just a little bit late in the first half of the month, it doesn't mean these are going to expire. You could look at the same date this day last year, and you will see that those still resonate with you. All right, time is fluid. It is not linear. So let's go ahead and pick 9 cards. There's the Page of Wands, the Devil, the Strength card, the Empress. Taurus, there you are. 10 of Pentacles at the heart of the matter. Woo, windfall. Yes. Good. Then we've got the 9 of Cups, the King of Cups, the 8 of Swords, and the Magician. All right, what do we have on the bottom of the deck here? We have the 9 of Pentacles. So somebody who's in business for themselves, someone who is in business for themselves, someone who is looking at making money, getting financial stability, someone who maybe recently has gone from the chaos to the calm. I saw the 6 of Swords under here. So someone who is maybe in business for themselves, someone who is waiting for that one last pentacle to come along, because I feel now that they're doing well in business, that they actually also want to be doing well in other areas of their life, like love. And, that's not hard to do. It's not something you should shy away from. It's if that's what you want to fulfill your life, then that's exactly what you should reach out for. So I'm just going to make sure we have enough room here. We have a 9-card draw here, and I'm going to read them as past, present, and future, although they can be read this way too, past, present, and future. I like to read them all the way around. I will clarify, and we will start at the heart of the matter, which is the 10 of Pentacles. So either you're thinking about being financially stable and abundant. Maybe you want love as abundance, but Pentacles generally do talk about finances. So maybe you're dreaming that at the heart of the matter you're going to be financially stable. 10 of Pentacles is abundance in all things, though. It's not just in money. But either you're thinking about being abundant in finances, or you're about to have a windfall. So let's see how this plays out here. Let me take a look. The current energy is crazy bomb. It's really good. Okay, so I'm looking in the past energy here, and just be aware that if this is not in your past energy, this could just simply be something that's coming up as a prediction. So I do read them as past, present, and future, but take it as it resonates. It doesn't necessarily have to be that for you. Just remember, you guys, that these are readings that are general. So they are of a general nature. Some of it might be your story, and some of it may not, and just throw away the things that are not. Okay, so we have the past energy here. I'm showing the Page of Wands, and to me the Page of Wands is a couple of things. It can be a new path in love, for sure. It looks like this person is walking right out of the reading, though, that way. And it can either be good news, or it could be a new path in love. It could be both. It could be good news about a path in love. So whatever Taurus I am connecting with, the energy here is of fire energy. So it is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The Devil is here, Scorpionic energy. And the Devil to me tells me that you may be walking out of a relationship or thinking about going on a new path in love because you feel as though the relationship you're in currently is codependent, that it's either codependent or you feel kind of as though you are attached to someone and can't get away, that you maybe you are incredibly attracted to this person, but you feel as though you can't really get a moment to yourself, or it really just is that you are feeling like addictions are coming in the way and it's time to walk away from that. Either way, the universe is saying that you need to be strong. You need to be strong. Strength is Leo. And if you are planning on taking this, if you're the person I'm talking to, Taurus, and you're planning on, walking out of this current relationship that you're in because you feel kind of bound to it, that, it's time for you to show some strength to the universe and take some steps toward that. The devil can mean many things. What I am feeling in this reading is that you feel as though you are attached to someone or something that won't let you go, that you feel very sort of held down, you no longer feel free, you feel bound, and maybe there's a little bit of fear in that, or maybe just your habit is to walk out of a relationship when you feel scared. You are going to need some strength to do that, though. You are going to need some strength to be able to figure out what's going on here in this relationship. We'll clarify that later to find out more details about that. Nonetheless, here you are, Empress. You are the Empress. She is the creative one, right? She's the one that draws people into her, because she's so kind and she's highly intuitive. You can see that her crown chakra is all lit up here. Taurus is highly intuitive, and she is the creative one. She is the one who is good with business. She will do whatever she can to grant your wish, in terms of, when I say grant your wish, to help you to do whatever it is that you need to do in order for you to flourish as well. So everything grows around the Empress, and the Empress does not chase. So usually someone is chasing the Empress, and sometimes she gets caught, sometimes she wants to get caught, and sometimes she doesn't. So the Ten of Pentacles here tells me that there could be some sort of windfall coming for you, Taurus, that there could be a lot of money that might be plunked down on you for, I don't know what the reason is, but we'll clarify it here, see if we can get more information for you. Ten of Pentacles is about abundance. It's not necessarily about money, but it definitely could be here. My feeling here is the person I'm speaking with is going to have some sort of a windfall, or more money than you usually get, that you are going to have. You're going to be abundant and not have to worry about making ends meet pretty soon. And I don't necessarily know why, but we'll take a look at that as well. And I think this is your wishes fulfilled. Your wishes will be fulfilled with, giving you a little bit of a reprieve in financial obligations, and this quite, as I see it, quite literally says that the Empress is coming into money or abundance, and this is her wish. So the Taurus, I believe. So in the current energy, now when I say current energy, I feel like this is about 2 months ago. So we're looking at May, June. June, July, August, September, October, November. So we're going into the winter months already. So in the future here, I do see the King of Cups. Now the King of Cups would be someone in your life who is very deep, who is looking for a partner or a companion, someone who is either Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. This person would be very go with the flow. They can be, if the King of Cups can be a little bit overly emotional, so this person may have an overflow of emotions that makes you uncomfortable at the beginning, but it only is because they're feeling stuck. They're feeling stuck in their own minds. So, or you may be feeling stuck about how you feel about this person. The King would come to you as someone who is either in the corporate business life, who is sort of up higher in the food chain, like, vice president, something like that, and this person who has, pretty much who most of the time is balanced in their emotion, is looking for a mate. And I feel as though when this person comes forward to you in the future that you're going to feel a little stuck, because I feel like you know this person from long ago, Taurus. I feel like this person, you know who this is. You know that this person who has predominantly water in their chart, you know who they are, and you know that that when they come forward, you are going to be very stuck within your thoughts, thinking about what's going on currently and what went on in the past. Old feelings will erupt here and you'll feel stuck by that. But I do think that you have manifested this, though. You have manifested the this King of Cups to come forward. You've manifested that you at least want to maybe look at this as a potential relationship, or you maybe want to have a conversation as to why this never turned out. I feel like there's a little bit of heat here. Like there's a little bit of you know, you knew this person. I see the Empress and the King of Cups here are very close, which tells me they may have been good friends, or they just knew each other in the same circle. The Empress is someone who is older, so maybe this person was a little bit younger. This Empress is someone who is very intuitive. This person is someone who is still learning to get their emotions in check. So there could be an age difference here, the Empress being older, and I feel as though that the Empress has, you know, always kind of been ready to scoot out the back door, that she's ready for this person when they come forward, that she is ready to maybe either take another path in love or wonder what's going on next. But I feel as though she's not going to ignore the King of Cups, because the King of Cups does take a while to come forward, but when he finally does feel vulnerable enough to show you his emotion, you usually get caught up in that emotion, because he is very strong. He is a king, in fact. He does own his own business, or he's very assured of himself. He's very assured. It's very self-assured. So we have the Devil and the Ten of Pentacles, and that tells me that you've been worried about money and where it's coming from, Taurus. And that also is something that has got you really stuck up in your head here. So we know that swords are communication and connection. It's what's going on in the mind, and the Eight of Swords is about being stuck there. So you're kind of stuck on a loop, wondering and worrying and wondering and worrying what's going to happen with your finances. And I think that the Devil is here to cast a little bit of fear on that maybe it is time for you to have a change of lifestyle. Maybe you are spending too much money on eating out, spending too much money on going out. Maybe it's time for you to pull things back and to be able to save your money in order to put it in the bank. And maybe it's time for you to kind of pull back on the way that you were, you know, having fun. It could be, I'm not going to say necessarily addictions, but maybe things that weren't good for you. Maybe, you know, too many ice cream cones, too many steak dinners, too much living high off the hog. So maybe it is, you know, maybe it's going to be best for your health. It's going to be best for your finances. I feel like the strength that is in this reading, the strength is telling Taurus to be strong, because you are not ready for what is coming for you. These two cards here tells me that your wishes fulfilled would be to be financially stable. And I feel that there is some sort of a windfall coming to you that will make you financially stable. So the Eight of you know, the Strength card is the 8, and that tells me that something is coming, something is building, something is building, and it is something that you've been wanting for a long time. You've been working hard on it as well. 8 is also about working hard, and you've been working hard on this thing, and now you're going to get this windfall, and you have been manifesting that as well. So not only are you manifesting about love, you're manifesting about finances, about being financially stable. Just, you know, you don't want to be in this Eight of Swords energy anymore. You're just tired of not getting sleep and thinking about it constantly day and night. Although, as you are thinking about it day and night, you are manifesting this King of Cups, whoever that is. All right, so let's take a look here, and we will start clarifying with our universal Celtic Tarot, my favorite clarifying deck. When I first got it, I wasn't really all that fond of it, but as I started using it, there's just so much great information, and the fact that it does tell a different story than most of the tarot decks. I really love that. Okay, so let's find out what else we have here with the Page of Wands. Wow. Why do we have the Page of Wands here? Because the Justice card is in the reverse. So either it tells me that you are involved currently with a Libra, or that you are feeling as though you don't have any justice in your current relationship, and so that you feel that you need to find that. The Page of Wands is also someone who's learning about passion, right? So they're changing lanes often because they don't know what they're passionate about yet. They're trying to find their passion. But I think that this Page of Wands isn't really feeling it in this current relationship, and they feel as though they're getting no justice. There's no balance in the relationship, and they're feeling as though they need to move on because the balance is not good here. Is there anything else for the Page of Wands, please? Anything else for the Page of Wands? Oops. Page of Wands. We have the Five of Wands. So you've been fighting within yourself as to whether you're going to stay in this relationship or not. You do want to be healed. You do want to be someone who is balanced and healed and connecting with spirit. You also want to leave behind the things that are interfering in your energy level. Now, when the Eight of Cups comes up, yeah, absolutely, it's about walking away. But, it's not necessarily, for me, it's less about walking away than it is about walking towards something. So leaving the Eight of Cups behind to go look for the Two of Cups, which really is the true love, right? Okay, so then we have the Devil. The Devil, which is clarified by the Six of Cups. So the person that you're currently with, you feel as though that they are your soulmate. You feel like you've known them in another life, you've known them at another time, and they're very familiar to you. And I think that's why you stay in the relationship that you're in. You're also highly and incredibly attracted to this person. They have charisma. They just are very loving and kind. But the fact that you are in a relationship is kind of striking fear in your heart at this time. Why else is the Devil here with the Six of Cups? Devil is here with the Six of Cups because the Page of Pentacles in reverse. There hasn't been a whole lot of an exchange of gifts here. So I feel as though the Page of Cups comes out in the reverse when they've stopped learning. And they've stopped learning about how to stretch themselves in terms of keeping the relationship alive with keep breathing life into the relationship, not necessarily bringing and receiving gifts, but sometimes that is, even if you pick flowers, or, even if you, show up with a picnic lunch or whatever it is. I think that the stagnancy in the relationship has already come to pass, and I don't think that you're down with that right now. Why is the Strength card here, please? What is the Strength needed for? Strength card, please. Clarify the Strength. Why is the Strength card here? Strength card is here because you've been thinking about it. You've been wondering if you want to stay. So the Hanged Man is here trying to get you to look at things from a different perspective, and you feel as though you could be in a little bit of deception here, that perhaps there is something going on in the background that you're not quite sure of. You don't know if you're being taken advantage of or not in the current relationship. It sometimes feels that way, but sometimes it does not. The Empress here, I show that there is going to be either an apology coming into the Empress or just some very emotional conversation. So the Empress, who is in fact Taurus, has someone coming forward to tell her that they were sorry for breaking her heart. So breaking her heart, or, we say it's heartbreaking, but the Three of Swords is really about what's going on in your mind. So it's about communication and connection. And the Three of Swords, however, it does get down to toward the heart, whatever is in the head is felt in the heart. And I believe that, this is heartbreak. But I also believe that this person if they haven't broken your heart, they've disappointed you in the past. And whoever is coming forward to tell you that they're sorry. Ten of Pentacles. Why is that here, please? Why do we have the Ten of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles is here because of the Five of Pentacles. You have been feeling nervous about your financial situation, Taurus, but look at her. She looks pretty freaking calm. She's sitting there in the light of the moon, under the rain. She's feeling herself. She's feeling nature. She's feeling spirit. She looks pretty content. So I don't think that you really have to worry about your financial situation at this point. I think that you have been worrying, though, because, I mean, COVID is affecting people all over the world. Of course, it's going to affect you as well. The economy that's going on in the U.S. is affecting everything. So, the Five of Pentacles here is you feeling content about how your finances will be going. Page of Swords here tells me that someone has been watching you online. It could be someone with influence. So either watching you online on Facebook or on Instagram, on YouTube. So you're doing something where someone is noticing how well you are, even though you're still in the learning stages of your business, of, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to create, that someone is noticing you online, whether it's this person who is coming to give you an apology, or if it's somebody completely different that may be noticing you in terms of business. You need to really heal. You need to heal. There's some things going on in your life that are still a problem, Taurus, and things that are in the past tells me that that's the reason why you have manifested this person coming forward to say sorry. I think it's going to be part of your healing. Nine of Cups, please. Why is the Nine of Cups here? What are the wishes fulfilled? What is the Nine of Cups, please? Nine of Cups is the Strength card. So yes, there is going to be a wishes fulfilled coming your way, and it's telling you to be strong about it. So you may have been trying to manifest this this Nine of Cups for a very long time, and now that it's finally here, you didn't think that it would be, so you put it in the back of your mind. However, you had already manifested it. And what's the best way to manifest something? It is for you to ask for that thing, manifest that thing, and then take your eye off the prize and let universe take care of it. So I have a feeling that this is you having to have strength, because what's coming to you is what you have manifested. I have here the Queen of Cups, and she is in the reverse, which tells me she's not looking for a mate. She's having trouble connecting to the universe. She is not really the person that she wants to be when she's in the upright, which is very connected, very deep, very flowing, go with the flow. I feel like she feels like her energy is blocked a little. And so I think that is making her feel as though she has blocked herself from the thing that she was manifesting. You know what though? She's wrong, because that thing you continued to manifest, even though you thought you had put it on the back burner, put it in the back of your mind. And then we have the King of Pentacles. We're talking about financial stability here. Financial stability, having the Midas touch, what you touch turns to gold. So I think that the thing that you had been manifesting is about to come forward, and you thought it was long gone, that you weren't going to get that thing, that the universe said, no, it's not for you. But, you know, the thing is that there is divine timing. We get our things when they're, you know, when it's time to put them on our path, universe will throw them at us. King of Cups is here because of the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You stopped thinking about the King of Cups. You stopped working on that. Mentally, you stopped working on that. You felt stuck, and so you stopped. You thought, I'm not doing this to myself anymore. Not thinking about the King of Cups, not hoping he comes along. I'm done here. No longer working on those ideas. But I think that you had already manifested this thing and told the universe that you wanted it. So, oops. What else do we have for the King of Cups, please? King of Cups, we have building. So Three of Pentacles is all about building friendships, building with friends, building business. And you might be having someone come forward to you who might offer you some financial support in your business, or financial support to start a business. Why is the Eight of Swords here, please? Why are you feeling stuck in your thoughts? Eight of Swords, please. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, please. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is the Ace of Cups. So you've been thinking about a new start with someone in love, and you've been feeling stuck in your mind about that. And although you thought that you pushed that out to the back burner, I don't think you did. I think you're still thinking about that either consciously or subconsciously. You're thinking about a new start in love or a new start with something that you love. Ace of Cups, please. Why do we have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords? We have them here. Ace of Swords is, it's telling me that you are, in fact, stuck up in your head. The Four of Pentacles tells me that you felt it coming before you smelt it coming. So, he's leaning over the flowers here, and he's got a blindfold on. So even though he's got the blindfold on, he knows what is there, which tells me that you have still been manifesting this. The Queen of Swords tells me you still have a lot to say. You want to speak your piece. You still have feelings, love feelings, in fact, for this person. And that's why you did want to manifest them. You wanted to have your say. You wanted to be able to say the things that you felt. Why is the Magician here, please? Magician is here because of the Six of Swords. It tells me that you just, in your mind, just want to go from the chaos to the calm. You just are tired of feeling chaotic inside, not really knowing what you want, and that it's time for you to be passionate about, to be okay about being passionate about what you love. And it might not currently be where you are right now. The High Priestess tells me that, there's no secrets, nothing. You're just not connecting to the universe like you used to, or like you should, because you felt as though you should stop manifesting once you decided that you did not want to, you no longer wanted to have the King of Cups in your life. Ten of Pentacles. You've been also manifesting money, which we saw coming up here. So I think that the things that you have been manifesting, love, money, building relationships, I think those are all coming toward you now. And I think that's making you just a tiny bit nervous. Just going to ask for surrender here for you. Let's look at surrender cards. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Taurus. We've got surrender to your intuition. It says, tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through and guide you. So that could be what you've been manifesting. Maybe you're already finding out that you should be surrendering to negative thinking. Maybe you've been thinking negatively lately. You have control over your thoughts. It's true, you don't have to listen to everything that comes to your mind. You can pick and choose. It says you do have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say, I thank you for sharing, and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. You don't have to believe everything that comes to your mind. You actually don't even have to give it your attention, Taurus. So remember what you want. Think about what you want, maybe make some lists, pros and cons, figure out what it is that you actually want in this life and start manifesting that thing. It looks to me like you're going to find out exactly what the power of manifestation is here, and it's coming to you before the end of the year, this being, October, November. So I feel as though something is coming for you. This is the current energy, August, September, October, November. So this is going to start ramping up soon, Taurus. I hope that resonated with somebody. If it did, please leave me a message down below. I do love your comments. I am having a hard time getting back to them, but when I do have free time, I do go back and I look at your messages. So please be patient with me. I think I'm about 3 weeks behind. If you are interested in anything that I have in the description area, please email me and I will give you more information on that. So take a look there. You will be seeing my face pretty soon. You will see some other posts from me and some new stuff that's going to be coming up in the month of August. And I will put up a video and let you know what is coming up. Thank you, Taurus. Thank you for coming here, and thank you for watching if you've watched right to the end. Thanks so much.